medicines are critical because we've all, ourselves or family members, loved ones, had people that have been affected by disease, and oftentimes medicines provide an opportunity to improve quality of life and give those people more time with their loved ones. Clinical trials are the process by which we determine if new drugs are both safe and effective for patients. So the process takes many years and starts with healthy patient volunteers, and we try to understand every aspect of a new drug and how it impacts patients. Clario's role in all that is to help generate the data that both the companies that we work with as well as the regulators evaluate the safety and efficacy of these drugs. We develop a suite of tools, both hardware and software, that are used to collect data from patients that are enrolled in clinical trials, improving the quality of the data that's collected so we eliminate as many variables as possible and ensure that it's consistently applied across patients regardless of where in the world they're being enrolled in these trials. Historically, the process has been cumbersome for patients and for the physicians that treat them. Part of our mission at Clario is to develop a suite of tools that maintain that high standard of data collection and integrity, but at the same time reduce the burden on both patients and physicians.
The main topics for our clients are time, costs, and constraints. Our customers want from Clario a combination of our medical expertise, the technological expertise, and the more than 50 years we have running global clinical trials, starting from the development of the equipment and the software which is used in the proceeding with discussing to adapt everything on the exact client needs. And once completed, we will roll this out to the whole world. We are the ones who can adapt the different needs which the clients have throughout the studies. We are building a team internally at Clario which is adapted to the specific needs which the client has on each of their studies. So therefore we can guarantee that all the changing of the requirements we can quickly adapt within our company to guarantee patient safety and the needs of our clients. Patient safety is one of the biggest focuses we have at Clario. We know that it can be a burden for a patient supporting a clinical trial, although developing new medication is of course a huge benefit for the whole population in the world. We have developed the iSpiro device as an example, which allows patients home testing, so there is no need for them to travel to their hospital, seeing further people, especially in the COVID pandemic. So they can stay at home, have their testing at home, and then the study nurse at the site can watch in live how they're performing and they can coach them even.
Having supported 70% of all FDA approvals in 2019 to 2020, we have the power and the responsibility to help solve the lack of patient diversity in clinical trials and to unlock evidence that gives us confidence that the medicine, when approved, would not discriminate, because diseases don't discriminate. It is core to our values as stewards of equitable health outcomes and our mission, our purpose of unlocking better evidence, that only a diverse and inclusive trial will produce medicines that work equally well for all patients. It must be diverse evidence. The richest evidence is diverse. Clario has committed to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and launched key initiatives to achieve gender balance in leadership. All Clario's people should be paid equally for equal work, period. And we have committed to achieving net zero carbon emissions through science-based targets by 2045, that healthy patients can only thrive in a healthy planet.
We are running clinical trials per year, which is more than other companies have run ever. This experience is always a duty for us to improve our services, to improve our processes and the products and equipment which we are using. And that's why we have many clients which are working with Clario already throughout many years and even decades, because they are knowing the support they are getting from us and that we are always delivering on point and the best solutions they can expect.
It's an interesting time right now coming out of the pandemic. Certainly the bar has been set higher for drug development. And so the challenge for us as market leaders in the space is not to rely just on our legacy experience and technology, but to really think about how we can do things differently going forward. So we're constantly testing and developing new technology to see, is this going to make life easier for a patient or for a physician investigator down the road? And we try to bring the best of that to our clients so that they can incorporate those into their trials.